or she explored the beautiful yet overgrown gardens. Beauty had been, at first, frightened of the beast and had shuddered at the very sight of it. Then she suddenly found that despite the beast's ugly face and horrible body, that horror of it was gradually fading as time went by. He was wonderfully quick-witted, and Beauty found that her initial shy smiles had grown into chuckles and then full laughs. Then one spring day, over a sumptuous breakfast after a bitterly long and cold winter, although Beauty and the Beast were never cold inside their great castle with roaring fires and plenty to eat, their eyes met, and Beauty suddenly found that she felt that she loved the Beast. Just a little, but the feeling of love was definitely there. But she thought of marriage, and when she was so far away from home, the thought was frightening to her. Beast, overjoyed that one as lovely and kind as she could love a creature as ugly as he, sensed the lady's feelings and requested her hand in marriage. For, he thought, perhaps the spell could be broken if she were to profess her love to him. Taken by surprise, Beauty did not know what to say. Oh, the thought of marriage to one so horrible. Oh, and her father lived so far away. But she did not want to hurt the feelings of one who, after all, had been so kind to her. And she remembered too that she owed it her life as well as her father's. I really can't say. I'd so much like to... The Beast interrupted her with an abrupt gesture. I quite understand. I'm not offended by your refusal. Life went on as usual, and nothing further was said. One day, the Beast presented Beauty with a magnificent magic mirror. When Beauty peeped into it, she could see her beautiful village and father far away. What Beauty saw began to make her feel worried. One day, the Beast found her weeping beside the magic mirror. "What's wrong?" he asked, kindly as always. "My father is gravely ill and close to dying. Oh, how I wish I could see him again before it's too late." The Beast, still hurt from her refusal to marry him, shouted, "No, you will never leave this castle!" And off it stalked in a rage. However, a little later he returned to the girl and spoke solemnly to her. "If you swear that you will return here in 7 days' time, I will let you go and visit your father." Beauty threw herself at the Beast's feet in thanks. I swear, I will. How kind you are. You've made a loving daughter so happy." Beauty hastily prepared for the long journey, and a day later found herself at her father's bedside. The merchant in reality was ill from a broken heart at imagining his daughter's fate as a prisoner in the Beast's dungeon. As soon as he embraced her, he began to grow well again. Beauty sat for hours by his bedside, telling him about the wonderful time she had had at the castle and how the Beast was really good and kind. She confessed that she felt that she did love the Beast and would like to return to the castle forever to be his wife. She was sure that her father could come and live with them, as there was plenty of room. In her excitement at telling her tales of wonder and love, she had failed to notice that the 7 days had gone by. Then one evening she awoke from a terrible nightmare. She dreamt that the Beast was dying and twisting, calling to her in agony. Come back to me," it was pleading. Beauty wasted no time at all. She saddled her horse and set off for the castle. Hurry, hurry, good horse," she shouted. "Bring me to my love." She reached the castle and ran up the stairs, calling for the Beast. "Beast! Beast! Where are you? Beast! Beast!" Finally, she came upon the magnificent space where her father had begged for his life a year before. There crouched the Beast, his eyes shut as though dead. She threw herself at the Beast. Don't die! I'll marry you! I've realised since being gone that I love you!" As the Beast breathed his last, a miracle took place. His ugly snout turned into the face of a handsome young man, and his huge, hulking body became that of a strong, handsome prince. "How I've been longing for this moment," he said to her, opening his now blue eyes once red. "An enchanted fairy turned me into this ugly monster because I was a cruel master to all who knew me, and only the love of a maiden willing to accept me as I was could transform me back into my former self. My dearest, my love, you have taught me the value of kindness, and my heart has longed for you for such a long time. Oh, that you would marry me fills me with immeasurable joy." The wedding took place shortly afterwards with all of Beauty's family and her father and friends present. The prince gasped in wonder when he lifted her veil, for never had a more beautiful bride been seen in the realm. Beauty lived happily ever after with her handsome, charming prince, and from that day on the prince would have nothing but roses in his gardens. And that is why, to this very day, the castle is known as the Castle of the Rose. The end. Thank you. Thank you.